I was told that I look like a fat Christian Bale.
Give me a ham sandwich. Yo, what up, everybody? And I just, as usual, got fucked up. But hey, everybody, my name is Mr. Brooks.
yeah, and I'm done. Motherfucking Chris. Oh shit, you're in with the news because we are in with the news, and you're with us, so that makes you in with the news too. So, anyways, yeah, I just as everybody's noticed who's been watching the show, I like to fuck around with the names on here, and well, of course, right as we were doing the intro.
What happened? I don't know
Oh,
what
what
you're
happened? Anybody watching this, if you need to rewind, go take a look at that. It said Mr. Brooks was Biden's #1 fan. We're capable of changing each other's names on here as we go. So I just decided to,
Why are
fuck
you
with them a
telling
little
them
bit
this?
on that.
Don't tell them. You can't be telling them all this behind the scenes fucking shit. They're gonna have to buy the goddamn collection DVD for the bonus footage. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Hey, there's plenty of other bonus footage. Like that one where you were sitting there in a tutu and you were like, I don't think we should air this one. Remember that? Anyways, so check this out, folks. Mr. Brooks has a brilliant idea for our topic to start off with, and I like throwing him under the bus to make him start off, just getting things rolling. So that's what we're going to do right now, Mr. Brooks.
You know, hey, what the fuck are you staring at? Making my whole left side eat up.
Just melting off.
I can't focus. No, I was thinking we were actually talking earlier about it where I don't know if people just assume that. Now, I'm not saying that we don't agree with the things we say, but sometimes in real life we may not say them so aggressively or ridiculously or whatever. So I want people to understand that I'm not, trying to be fake or nothing. I say the things I believe in, but I don't know, man. I got this fucking people just think I'm gonna be fucking mean. I know because people probably look and go, Mr. Brooks commented on your post. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. I know he said some smart ass bullshit.
Well,
because my post was about some fucking sheep herding ass fucking bullshit, and I know that if he showed up there, he's gonna fucking attack me, and he's gonna fucking say I'm stupid, and then I gotta go to the inbox and say I'm sorry if I offended you, and I'm gonna be like, too late, bitch. Fuck you, and fuck your goddamn parents for making you, or whatever. But it's only because you need to hear it, man. I'm just kidding. I don't do any of those things.
Yeah, you do, don't lie. So we're harsh, in the way that we respond to things, and that it's not just like how we are on the show, how we are, on social media. It's how we are in real life too. But we're also reasonable. So the people that think that we're going to be harsh about everything, that they're taking things way overboard. There's no reason to think that. I may be an asshole, a real fucking prick at times, and I'll be the first one to fucking admit it. But I'm not going to be a prick in every fucking situation. If somebody steps on my shoe, it's not like I'm going to fucking pick them up, power bomb them through the fucking floor, and then stomp their head into a fucking, unrecognizable pile of fucking meat sludge. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to, I'm just, hey, excuse me, man. I mean, what the, as long as dude's cool about it, I might not even say anything at all. But I mean, there's no reason to turn it into something that it's not,
People always people go around all the time going, man, I wish somebody would fucking let him know what a dick he is. That's what I do. People say, man, he's just walking through here pushing everybody out of the fucking way and standing in front of people while they're trying to watch something or do something. And god damn, that shit gets on my nerves when people do that. Somebody should fucking give him what's for. That's what I do every fucking time. Because I mean, look, I'm not a fucking ass. I swear to God. But if if somebody just walks all up on me, like we're going down an aisle and the motherfucker just, I'll be like, am I in your way or something? Like that's my favorite thing to say. Am I in your way or something? Oh no,
Mhm.
dog, you're fine. And then that pisses me off because I'm like, oh, I
Then
didn't,
why did you need
you
to be
actually
all
thought
up
I
in the
did get in
shit?
your way. Oh, and I'll just be
Mhm.
straight up like, if they're real close to my back or something in line, I'll be like, am I in your way? Or do you want to go around me or something? Like, do I fucking know you? But like I said, man, like I just have to, I do that. But see, that's the problem. That's the fucking the catch to it. You think you're gonna do something fucking heroic and just be like, oh wow, look, that guy finally told somebody something, but they don't. They look and go, God damn, he's mean. Why's he got to be rude to these people? You
And you
son
know
of a
what?
bitch.
You know what? All the people that complain about that shit, and then turn around and complain about somebody who does it. Like you literally were just wishing that somebody would say something or do something. So when I step up to the plate, whether I heard you or not, I might not even have any clue that you're even aware of the situation. But if I am, I'm gonna step up to the plate. And when I do, because it's a problem, I don't want you to turn around and label me an asshole just because I did what you didn't have the balls to do. You didn't have the gumption to do. You didn't have the testicular fucking fortitude to do. And it's not like I'm gonna walk up and just sock a motherfucker in the mouth. It's not like that either. I'm gonna come at somebody with some tact because I can guarantee that whatever situation it is, if I'm just walking up to approach somebody, it's not a big enough deal for me to be swinging on them to begin with. Because if it was a big enough deal, I'd have been running at them. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have been, it wouldn't have been no walking about it. So as long as it's a walking situation, it's going to be with tact. It's going to be calm. It's going to be cool until that person makes it otherwise. But the fact that it is a walking, calm, cool situation, and it is addressed, should be enough for you not to be like, oh my god, he's such an asshole. But no, you still get that because these motherfuckers are like, who is he to speak up to people like that? And who was he? That was rude. That was uncalled for. Like, what the fuck you mean uncalled for? What's uncalled
That
for is you
reminds
being a
me of,
puss.
it's kind of like the same shit where like people always say they gonna do some shit. We were talking about this earlier. You
Oh,
always, oh, when I get back to so and so, or when I get there, when I get up there, I'm gonna fucking say this, and that motherfucker better not say shit. I tell you what, if I fucking let me walk in there and he act, I got this is what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna say. This one I'm gonna say, boom, 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 and then you walk in there and you're like, hey man, what's going on? I just want to let you know that
I'm your
blah blah blah.
biggest fan.
Yeah, and then I'm over there like, I'm actually am the nice guy because I don't even really want to call him out. I don't really say shit. You know, but if we're on the way somewhere, I can guarantee anybody that fucking knows me, man, comment on this shit. Tell them what the fuck you know, because if I'm in a fucking car and we're going to a place and I say when I get there, I'm saying fucking 1, 2, 3. As soon as I walk in the fucking door, I'm so fucking pissed. Then you can bet anything on this fucking planet that when I walk through the door, I'm gonna go in that motherfucker goddamn 1, exactly 2, 3, the fucking way I said I was gonna say it or whatever. And it ain't about being an ass or anything like that. It's just fucking why you even saying it? You know I'm with you. I'm gonna see you do this shit time and time again. You lying. I don't know if it ain't even a punk ass thing. It's just a goddamn like
it's
they try to
it's
flip
it
it on you and go, I'm respectful. No, you're a lying motherfucker, man. You have the right to be mad at him. But if you're not gonna say you're gonna say something about it, then don't say you're going to. That's all.
right.
Just
It's really about say what you do and do what you say. First of all, you're gonna say what you do because you're not gonna be fake about it. You're gonna be real. If you didn't do something, don't claim that you did. And then do what you say. So that way, if you speak up on something, say, "Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that," when the time comes for you to fucking do it, you better do it, or else your word ain't worth shit. If you're not going to do it or you don't plan on doing it, don't even fucking speak on it. Don't even make the claim. If you know, if you have a problem with somebody and you trying to set it straight, but you make it known that look, if this motherfucker takes it to the next level, I'm extracting teeth. I am playing. And then when the time comes that you're face to face, and they take it to that next level, if you don't extract teeth, that's you looking like a bitch because you went and said you were going to do this and that
just
and didn't
you
do
just
shit.
attempt. You have to attempt to
At
to
least,
remove some teeth. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, okay, well, yes, his teeth didn't come out, but it's a lot of blood. For God's sake, give me some credit. I swung as hard as I could. He got big chomper ass fucking damn teeth. What can you
Well,
say?
yeah, Mr. Ed motherfuckers just yeah.
Woo! All right,
So it's about time. Actually, it's past time
it's
for us
past
to get
time.
this first fucking segment on. And Mr. Brooks, I'm telling you, you're gonna love this one. You're gonna love
I'm
this one.
sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Don Grimm. And anybody who knows me or has even heard of me knows what the fuck I am here for. You know, I'm here to talk some shit. But see, this time I'm not gonna talk no normal shit. Normally it's some sort of a, social issue or some crap that I saw somewhere that just irritated the hell out of me, or some sort of rant that I'm going on because of, whatever. But check it out. This time, I'm utilizing, according to Don Grimm, this segment here to call out Mr. Brooks. Yes, I'm calling you out. You're watching this shit for the first time as it's playing on the show. So, got you by surprise here. And, check this out, folks. Mr. Brooks. First of all, he makes the worst iced tea known to mankind. But he swears it's the best. So I'm gonna have to teach him how to make some proper iced tea. But that's not even the main issue. The main issue, folks, is that, he has a bit of a problem when it comes to movies. One movie I watched, and I literally, as it ended, pulled it out of the DVD player, back when I had a DVD player, and I folded it once, and then I folded it again, and I literally, in that moment, just threw it out my window. That was Open Water. Mr. Brooks says that's an awesome movie. He at one point referred to it as one of his favorites. I don't know if it's still one of his favorites or not. He's seen lots of movies since then. But, this was quite a while ago. But for a movie that horrible, that garbage, that foul, just deceiving, just waste of a movie budget. I mean, that was such a horrible, miserable disappointment of a movie. I mean, there is no excuse for making a movie that sucks that damn bad. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse. I don't even know what the hell they could have been thinking. Whether the producer at the end said, wow, that really fucking sucked. But we already put all this money into it, so fuck it, I guess we'll still release it. And just, hope somebody is dumb enough to like it. Oh, shit. My bad, I didn't mean to put it like that, but you know what I mean, though. And then he goes and takes a suggestion from me. Princess Bride. I didn't tell him much about it, but he had it in his mind that it was going to be something else. So when he watched it, he was disappointed. He was, he had other expectations. I never told him what to expect. But he said that The Princess Bride is a garbage movie. The Princess Bride is a cult classic. I don't care what anybody says. The Man in Black, Indigo Montoya, Vicini. I mean, dude, the Six-Fingered Man. Andre the Giant. Fezzik. Andre the Giant is in the damn movie. It's an awesome movie. It's awesome. But he says it's trash. Okay. Even before I made that suggestion to him, though, for The Princess Bride, there's another movie I've been trying to get him to watch, and every time he says, hey man, I was watching this movie, and I was like, oh, was it Beer Fest? Yes, that's the movie. I've been trying to get him to watch Beer Fest. Now, for those of you that don't know, that's a Broken Lizard movie, the ones that did Super Troopers. Those guys are hilarious. Beer Fest shits on the Super Trooper movies, even though they are funny as hell themselves. Beer Fest is ridiculously funny. It is just off the hook. I've been trying to get him to watch the damn movie for the longest time, and he still hasn't done it. Now I need some people's help. Okay? I want you people to send all the hate mail you can to Mr. Brooks for not watching Beer Fest. Send him hate mail. You know what? Send assassins to his house. Well, no, not assassins. I don't want to kill him. Just people that'll go, like spit at his window or something. Maybe people that'll like stick bananas in his tailpipe or that just sounds all wrong. No, he just stick bananas in his tailpipe. That sounds kind of wrong, but hey, you never know. He might like that kind of thing. I don't know. He has said some weird things in the past, but whatever. Anyways, but look, Mr. Brooks, you're watching this. I know you are. You have no choice but to be watching it. So, watch Beer Fest, damn it. And everybody that watches this segment right here, what I'm saying, tell him how wonderful the movie is. Anybody who's seen it, tell him how funny that shit is. It's fucking hilarious. He needs to watch the fucking thing. Just get it over with. Ah, man. I'm just so disappointed in you, Mr. Brooks, for not having watched that movie for so long after I've told you so many times for so long that it is so good, but you just ain't watched it yet. I don't know what's wrong with you, man. I don't know what's wrong with you. What's it gonna take? I gotta pay your ass to watch the fucking movie? Yeah. Sucker.
Y'all see how he said bananas in the tailpipe twice.
Hey, it's
okay,
not
there's
my
so many
fault.
things. Like I fucking
I don't.
took the goddamn notes.
Yeah.
I mean, where should I start? The fucking lying ass motherfucking bullshit, or the disclaimers from my part, or The fact that the shit that you're not willing to do that everybody else is going to tell you you're fucking crazy. Listen,
This work is fun.
never in a trillion years would I say the deep water is anywhere near the list of my top 600,000 fucking favorite movies. I just said that it was fucking good. My favorites, come on, man. Really? My favorites are off the chain. Deep Water could never be one of my favorites.
Open Water.
Oh. Yeah, Open Water's off the chain. No, I'm just kidding. I actually wrote down Deep Water. What the fuck did I write that down for? Open Water, yeah, it was like scary situation. But yeah, I could totally. It's a boring fucking movie. It's not that much going on. I didn't say it was my fucking favorites. He's lying, y'all.
You praised the fuck out of that movie.
Praised the fuck out of that movie.
And you said you might have been fucking with me. I'll give you that much, but no
maybe
more.
that could be too.
You might have been fucking with me about it.
I'm just saying it was an okay movie. I watched the second one also. I never watched the third one. Sweet Tea. There's nothing. Don't even. Just ask anybody. Princess Bride is motherfucking trash. I don't give a shit if people want to fight and goddamn argue all day. This the most boring ass. It's not the most boring movie I've ever seen, but like if I want to watch a bunch of motherfuckers sit around and just talk my motherfucking ear off, man. There was like some kind of cool little monster thing in the beginning, and that was it, man. And yes, I was definitely there were two other people with me that didn't make it through. I finished the movie. They both passed out early. It was like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. And both of them said they didn't like it. And I'm just saying that yes, I did go in thinking it would be more like Never Ending Story, Labyrinth type of movie, and it was the fucking opposite. It was more like The Notebook with no acting, like nobody in it. It was any chick flick. It's a chick flick for kids or some shit. It's really like
no.
Andre the Giant, cool, but then he started talking, and you're like, oh yeah.
I mean, if you can't handle wit.
Oh my goodness! All right, so Don Grimm won't play like fucking almost any video game because it's first person.
So wait a minute, we're gonna totally skip the whole fucking Beer Fest thing?
I have nothing to say. I haven't watched it. I'm totally down to watch it. You see, that's another kind of a almost lie that he's told because he's saying that he's been like trying to get me to. He's mentioned it 100 times.
Yes.
But I haven't been like, no, fuck no, and he's trying to talk me into it. It's just me I haven't yet is all that is. So just in my defense, I just haven't yet. I have nothing against it. The Super Troopers were funny. They were pretty funny. And I only watched them more recently when he told me I should. So I haven't seen Super Troopers this whole time until like within the past year. And they were good.
Yes.
I'm assuming that anything else those guys do would be ultimately funny. So it's just haven't yet. So basically, he's right about 25% of the things he said. So
what the fuck?
25%.
Okay, Johnny Cochran. Anyways.
I don't know, man. I just Open Water. It's like that movie Frozen, not the cartoon one, but sadly, right before that, there was a movie called Frozen that was like a not so huge horror thriller type of movie, and they lost all their fucking juice because of the Disney shit. But they were trapped in a motherfucking chairlift the entire movie, pretty much.
You were telling me about that one,
and it was fucking intense as hell. Like and so Open Water was like that. It's not. Nothing going on. Probably cost like $180 to make the goddamn thing. They had nice cameras. Is all I can say. They were in a fucking chairlift. Almost 90% of the movie. And you would be like, who would watch that shit? I'm telling you, I've seen it twice, and it was like intense, man. Wow. Shit like that. And so that's how Open Water is. It's not the thought. The movie is boring and slow, but it's the thought the whole time of like, what would you fucking do? My God, it would just suck. And so that's why it like. I see it as a scary movie. Like the situation is scary, you know.
I can sit here without ever watching that movie and contemplate the same shit and have the same effect. I don't, without ever watching it, because
Well,
watching it did nothing for me. It did nothing. There was nothing unique. There was nothing I could have learned. There was no survival tips or tricks. There's not, even their dialogue was like
don't go in the
just
ocean
really,
ever. That's all you need to learn from that. But see, here's the
yeah.
other thing. Here's the other thing. The difference between those two movies, right quick. Everybody thinks about being stuck in the middle of the ocean. I mean, anytime you've ever seen any video of being out in the middle of the ocean, one of the first things you might think is, holy
What if
fuck,
that
man, that
was
would
me?
suck to be out there stuck, you know, without
Yeah.
a boat or without if you have a life vest, okay, you're floating. At least you ain't got to tread water like Magnum PI that one time. But he was out there for 3 days like this in the middle of the ocean. Like, yeah, right. But
Sure.
the difference is like everybody thinks about that kind of drowning or whatever, but like, with the other one, it's like, wow, man, I never thought about what would happen if you got stuck on a fucking chairlift in the freezing fucking cold on a Sunday night, last call, and they don't open again until next Friday. That's what that movie is. And so then you're like, wow, that's yeah, it sounds kind of boring, but I never thought about that. A lot of people think about get eaten by a shark. I think everybody's been scared of that shit before.
All right. Well, now that we've pushed this far, I think it's about time to put your segment on.
Yeah,
What
we'll
do you
have to
think?
cut like your segment out, and then so it'll fit in the timeline we're looking for because we don't want a whole bunch of. We just did a first segment about how we don't bullshit and lie, and then here you go with a fucking lie campaign.
Oh,
So
go watch Beer Fest, motherfucker.
before he responds, I'm gonna click this.
What's up, y'all? It's Mr. Brooks. Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. I've noticed lately, not really lately, but in the past few years, the more and more the phones have become more and more prevalent in our lives. It's no new topic. This fucking texting and driving shit, man. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people that, and I've done it too. I've learned my lesson. I've had a couple of close calls, and I've decided to put the fucking thing down. I don't text when I drive. Uh, it's no secret I'm a hypocrite, so trust me that every now and then, yes, I might be like, okay, and then put the phone down, But like these fucking idiots that are just, they're on fucking Facebook and checking their emails or whatever the fuck you're doing. You get near my car, you can better believe I'm honking at you, I'm flipping you off. I might throw a handful of change at you. I don't give a fuck about what you feel about that. Fuck you. You're endangering me. You endanger every fucking body on the road. I'm not trying to be some fucking damn do-gooder, but goddamn, it's like we have enough problems with drug addicts and fucking drunk drivers. I'll be honest, I almost think that drunk driving is better than texting and driving because at least you're looking at the fucking road. Like, we don't care if you're gonna let your kids, somebody else's kids, some old lady die just so you can ask your fucking wife what she wants for dinner, or do you need to stop and get milk and all that dumb shit, man? You better think about your fucking kids and shit like that. And ask yourself how much you're willing to fucking gamble on a fucking text about dinner or trying to catch somebody cheating or whatever the fuck you weirdos are doing, man. You goddamn email and all that shit. Pull your punk ass over because I love it, man. I get in my car. And I wish I had, I got a loud, like, fucking Ford horn, but I wish I had that little, that loud fucking motherfucker like that, but I don't. I'm thinking about getting an air horn put in, but I love when you're texting. I hate you. But I love when you're texting and you got your window down and you're just fucking, oh, God, it's so awesome. I just can talk. And I'm good at it. I've never wrecked any cars in my life from texting. And I usually, I get beside you and I let my car kind of drift a little bit close to yours. And then I lay on the horn, and they throw their phone. Oh, man, I love it. Of course, they get mad at me. I'm the asshole that fucking started a bunch of trouble, but I don't care because fuck you. You're not going to do shit. Every one of you watching, man, if you're texting and driving and shit like that, you're a fucking asshole, man. Fucking stop that dumbass shit, please.
That's why. First of all, let me start off by saying I agree totally. But that's why we have the ability to plug headphones in and just hit a couple buttons to make a call. I mean, there's so many advantages to speaking over texting to begin with. Then why would you even fucking bother texting while you're fucking driving? If the motherfucker that's at the other end can't take a call, that's their fucking problem, and they can just wait for a response. Then, fuck
Same.
'em.
My phone be like bling bling. I swear to God, I get to the light, man. I mean, I live in a fucking city. There's no question I'm gonna stop at a light in just a minute, just a fucking
Right?
minute, maybe 3 minutes. I'm gonna have to stop. If I
Mhm.
look down at the light and it's oh God, something's wrong, I'm gonna whip that motherfucker over, man. I'm not gonna be on the interstate doing fucking 78 miles an hour, just fucking. Oh God, my grandma, she died. Fuck. Okay, let me see if I can. When is the service? Oh shit. All right.
Next thing you know, you're over a rail, and your head's fucking smashed in because your steering wheel is literally
If you're
3 feet
lucky.
up your asshole.
If you're all by yourself, I hope that fucking does happen. If you're all alone, and hopefully with no kids, you deserve it. As long as you don't hurt nobody else, I hope you fucking go off a goddamn embankment and flip the car and, at least fracture most of your fucking leg, and then give you a second chance. If you text after that, I hope that motherfucker Richard Petty all the way down the motherfucker and don't hit nothing but your fucking face. No need in killing everybody else because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
I quit drinking and driving too. So I've done neither one for at least 2 years, 2.5 years. No, I learned my lesson on drinking and driving before I was really old enough to drink. So I'll sleep in my car all fucking night. I promise.
Yeah, I was in a car with it's just a friend's father, and this is back when driving with a beer between your knees was no big deal. You could have a 6-pack sitting next to you and
Yeah,
empty
police did.
cans on the floor in the back seat. And I remember one time, the last time this happened was this dude drinking. He must have already had a good 6-pack in him, and had another 6-pack sitting, between us. I'm in the front seat. I'm like, damn, dude, he's swerving, hitting the brake erratically, accelerating like crazy. It's a pretty powerful car we were in too, so it was like kind of scary because I mean he could have just drove right through somebody's fucking house and just been like, whoa, what the fuck happened? And I had to actually tell the dude like, hey man, why don't you save the stupid shit for when you're alone, bro?
Right,
You're
yeah.
right. Just that I'm sitting here
Yeah,
right
that's
next
your
to you.
thing, man. You should do it by yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad enough you're already putting people outside of this car at risk, so putting me at risk as well, just adds to it. Just don't do it, man. Just, cut the bullshit. Let's get back to the house, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. Plus, man, to be honest, it's kind of rude if we're hanging out and you're sitting on the couch with me and you're fucking texting. That's rude enough. So when you're doing it while you're driving, it's like, man, you really ignoring the fuck out of me. Goddamn, in the passenger seat, like, man, them trees are so fucking green today. Seems like, are they more green? Okay.
Oh my god. Anyways, all right. So check it out, folks. Subscribe, like, share, comment, hit the notification button, and send assassins to Mr. Brooks so he'll go watch Beer Fest.
Bring them on.
Yes.
Oh, goddamn Lucy Lou their ass.
Chop motherfuckers' heads off and shit.
Ski, ski, ski. It's a bloody scene when the motherfucker's in black and white.
You just said skeet, skeet, skeet in reference to
That blood
shooting
was
out
straight
of.
skeeting up out them necks. Skeeting and gushing.
It was. I'll give you that. Yeah, just kind of a interesting moment to use
Look,
that
I'm
reference.
from the South. The Lil John turned that, and the Yin Yang Twins turned that into something nasty. That's just means skeet. Skeet. Some people do that in mouth like that, and the shit was squirt out.
That's called a gleek.
We called it that when in the beach when I was little in Myrtle Beach, but when I got older, people would say they was skeeting. Which
No.
makes sense down south because that's why that became a different thing because it kind of resembles, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, we're all doomed again to hell. We weren't even talking about it. Why'd you bring up fucking skeeting?
I didn't bring up skating. You did.
Well, I said it, but you brought fucking attention to it. Now we've been talking about skeeting so long that the word is just nasty again.
It is nasty. It's been nasty. And he was talking about nasty neck skeets.
A skeet. All right. I guess we'll go.
Right.
Or we can
Yeah.
stay. I don't know. What's yippee needy yapping nina?
These people need to go fucking do their laundry or whatever the fuck, you know.
Man, it's fucking Sunday evening. Them motherfuckers like, man, we trying to cook, man. Hurry the fuck up. All right.
Right.
Go do your thing. Take the fucking robe off. Fix your hair.
Mhm.
Dudes, get off the fucking game and cook
And
dinner for your fucking wife or something.
Go buy a Roku. We'll tell you why later.
Yeah. If you don't buy a Roku, man, you ain't shit. That's the new hot shit.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Peace out.